Hi guys, in today's video, I'll be continuing with the SAT and ACT series. So now, I'm going to be discussing reflection and system of equations. So now, if we start with reflections, so if we have P and it's x comma y, P1 will be equal to x comma minus y. This is if you reflect it about the x-axis. Now if you reflect it above the y-axis, if you have the same p of x comma y, p2 will be equal to minus x comma y. This is when you reflect it across the y-axis. Now if you reflect it across the line y equals x, p3 becomes y comma x. p3 becomes y comma x. Now moving on, if you reflect it about the line y equals minus x, p4 becomes minus y comma minus x. Now if you reflect it about the origin, p5 will be equal to minus x comma minus y. So now these are the reflections. So now if we move on to an important chapter called the system of linear equations, if we have something like a1x plus b1y equals c1 minus l1, and if we have a2x plus b2y equals c2 minus l2. Now the first case is if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but it is not equal to c1 by c2. If it's like this, then the lines L1 and L2, so these are L1 and L2, these lines, they don't intersect and hence they have no solutions. Now, for the second part, if A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is equal to C1 by C2, then the line L1 and L2, they are overlapping lines and they have infinite number of solution points. They have infinite number of solution points. Now, if we move on to the third part, if A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, so it's not equal to B1 by B2, then the two lines L1 and L2 intersect at one point. So they intersect at one point, and when all three are equal, they intersect at infinite number of solution points. So infinite points. And now when by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2, there is zero solution points. Okay, that's it for today's video, guys. In today's video, I discussed the reflections and system of linear equations. Thank you.